As our time in Kilimanjaro came to a close, we traveled west to the Arusha region. The lush, vibrant green of the mountainside vanished, giving way to a harsh, barren landscape filled with dust and dried riverbeds. This is the home of the Maasai, a semi-nomadic people defined by their incredible resilience and their ability to adapt to this unforgiving landscape. But as the landscape shifted, so did the social reality.
Over generations, the Maasai have survived through a rigid hierarchy. A ladder, cattle, and goats. The source of food and status
are held in the highest regard. Then the men, who protect them, followed by the boys, who will one day lead them.
At the bottom of the system are the women and the girls. In this world, at the bottom of the rung of a societal ladder, a girl's potential is often cut short before it can even begin.
Roughly 90% of Maasai women undergo some form of genital mutilation. Many face the reality of an early, forced marriage.
It's easy to look at this from the outside and demand immediate change. But lasting change isn't forced. It's grown. It requires mutual respect and a community willing to move together. This is the heartbeat of empowered girls.
Go back and see what we can do with the village.
We first saw this heartbeat in action at the Angaruka Primary School. We weren't greeted with a lecture on social reform. We were greeted with a traditional Maasai welcome. An explosion of song, dance, and rhythmic jumping that vibrated through the very ground that we stood on. In that music, you don't see victims. You see a culture of immense strength.
Empowered Girls understands that true empowerment cannot be gifted like a suitcase of supplies. It comes from within.
Their mission is to enlighten, equip, and empower, helping these girls recognize a value that was already there.
Life skills, review sexual reproductive health education, review menstrual health and hygiene while providing pads.
As we listened to the dreams of the graduates of the program, as we were taught the patient art of bead making, we weren't just attending school. We were witnessing a shift in identity. While we were there, we were able to witness some physical projects that our church funded, the fresh paint and new windows of the school dining hall, the tin roof on a teacher's quarters in a remote village. These things are vital, but they aren't the mission. They are the sanctuary. Inside that dining hall, our mission was our presence with the children, literally providing them with nourishment to succeed. Painting a mural alongside them, leaving a mark in a space where girls are told that their voices matter. But what struck me as the most profound sign of a community moving together were the men who proudly stood alongside these women. Empowered Girls runs a secondary program called Enlightened Boys. By teaching young men positive masculinity and how to lead with love instead of fear, the program ensures that girls aren't rising in a vacuum. They are rising in a community that is learning to value them as equals.
We're witnessing the formation of a new societal ladder. On this ladder, every rung is a lesson in worth, value, and human rights.
Empowerment is the moment a girl stops seeing herself only through the role she was born into and starts seeing herself in the mirror. It's the moment she sees herself as a graduate, a doctor, a leader. We provided the roof and the windows, but the gift is coming from inside them. They aren't just surviving this landscape anymore, they are changing it. The rise is internal. It is generational.
And it is unstoppable.